How's it going, y'all? Time Smash MTG, and today we're here with something very special. This is my own little sponsored product here that I want to talk about from a very cool company who's reached out to me, and honestly, this is pretty sweet. But we have MTG events being sanctioned again pretty soon, live in-person paper magic coming back to us here. And as soon as we do this safely, I'm very excited about the opportunity for this. But for playing paper, we need some sleeves. So what better than having your own sleeves, baby? I'm here to talk about Your Playmat. Your Playmat is a company that does custom playmats, sleeves, and other accessories like that. And if you'll take a look at these things, these are hot, 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 hot. But basically, I'm going to go over these, break them down, talk about the shuffle feel, talk about the durability of them, talk about how they feel in the hand, whether you can see through them or not, the transparency, whether they have that kind of glare, all these kind of things about them, how much sweet corn they can hold. Okay, we're not going to talk about that one. 78 corn, though. It can hold 78 sweet corn. So after we're done talking about this, we'll go on the site, take a look at some deals they have going on, talk about some offers they have. They're really generous on these offers, by the way. They're really cool, easy to work with company. So if you want some sleeves of your own, maybe a plate mat of your own, for yourself, for a friend of yours, what better place and way to do it? So let's take a look at this and jump in there. Let's see how these things actually perform. Let's go. So for me with the sleeve, the number one thing for me is the feel of the sleeve. So when I'm talking about these sleeves right here, these kind of have a feel that I really like. The backs of these are kind of like a glossiest sort of feel, not really a matte like a lot of people like. So if you're a big matte fan, you're not going to be a huge fan of the back of these. But it's this glossy kind of feel, but it doesn't feel like slippery like a lot of glossy sleeves do. I wish I could kind of show it off here more, but it's got like a very like firm, good feel to it here, just without having that little like bumpiness that you expect from like matte sleeves. Shuffle feel for these is very, very nice. They go in and out really easy. You can make fun of my shuffling all you want. I'm not an expert shuffler here. But no, these kind of just go through the hand really nice. They still have that new sleeve feel whenever you first get them that makes them a little bit slippery and feel like they're going to fly over the place. Prior to these, like the katanas are what I like to use, and these are kind of comparable to katanas in the way they feel there. With that kind of not too slippery back end there, still kind of grippy, but not a matte feel either, which I'm happy for because I'm not a huge fan of that. But yeah, the sleeve feel of these is really nice. Oh, there's a battle mammoth. What up, girl? But yeah, we'll look at these a little bit closer here as far as the detail of them too, because these do a really good job of not hiding the color as well, which is really nice. A lot of sleeves tend to hide the color. When you put them in there, they look a little bit dingy. If you have foil cards, the foils don't shine through. As you can see here, just barely moving this thing, the foils shine. Now, there is a little bit of a glare because of my big old camera light that's up there. But otherwise, when we're talking about like regular lighting, the glare is nice. And this is really nice whenever you're on a table, because say if you're playing in a tournament or an F&M or anything, you can lay these there and you can still see the card and see all the prettiness of it. But it's not like you have that big glare that some cards show where they just don't show anything but the glares. But yeah, let's take a look at these here laid down on a play mat so I can kind of show you more in detail what those look like. All right, so take a look at the cards here in the sleeves. This is what we got here now. Looks really, really nice. Some people are asking about the foils and how they look here. As you can see, just moving these around, that shine makes it very easy to tell these are foils. But at the same time, like, you never lose that. It's still easy, super easy to see what the card is and read it. We can turn it at different angles here. And while it definitely shines, it doesn't give that, well, we get a little bit of a glare right there because my actual light from the very, very top is shining down on it. But for the most part, I mean, this is just crazy, crazy clean and looks good. Another thing people were asking about was the opacity of the back of it. So if you would have to sleeve it if it's a double sleeve card. So I've actually got this Augmenter Pugilist here, which is if we take this out of here, is a double sleeve card here, a double face. So we can put this in the sleeve, fine on the front here. Color looks really, really nice, exactly the same as it does when it's taken out. In fact, we can, just to kind of do a little comparison here, I mean, you lose no color at all when you put this in there, as you see, like it's pretty much the same. But if we look at the back of this, nothing. Like, this is just full on good quality here. You can't see anything. I even got a flashlight and try to shine it on there, and you can't see anything, just a sleeve. So very nice quality there. So whether it's foils, double face cards, they all look pretty good here. And then just, some standard card if you need one. Just looks really nice, good quality here. As far as the size of these, somebody was asking about double sleeving. This is a katana compared to these ones from the Your Playmat. It's hard to tell here because this one's black, but this is like, I mean, they're the exact same size. I don't actually ever double sleeve anything. It's not really my thing. But if it's any traditional sleeves you can double sleeve, then I'm assuming you can with these as well here. And it'd fit in any certain deck box here. But one thing to note here, and I kind of how I mentioned before, if you look at some of these, like this is the matte, it's kind of got that bumpy, rigid texture on there. I don't love that personally. That's not really for me. So I like that these are just a lot more smooth without having that plasticky you know, plasticky, just silk feeling. Like these are still just really nice and smooth. Yeah, just to kind of show just a bunch of different cards here. I mean, no matter what you do, these all just look super, super clean. My preview card, by the way. As far as the sleeves, that's really it here. Again, these just feel really nice, really good shuffle feel, all that kind of stuff. Good quality, the opaqueness, it all just looks nice. I'm highly impressed with these so far. I really want to take these into F&M and just kind of see how they go, play around with them. And plus, you know, you got your own custom sleeves. What are you gonna do if you flex up and you see some of this? Some of this, baby. I just can't get over how nice these look, though. They really do look nice. Let's go ahead and look at the website real quick so I can show you all some of the deals they have going on and what they have there. Let's go. All right, y'all. So this is the site right here that I was talking about, yourplaymat.com. Easy peasy to type in here. But take a look what they have here. They have, you know, you do the custom playmats, custom card sleeves, custom foil playmat, which is wild. Or if you want one of those big old playmats for like a whole size table, they can do that as well. All kinds of stuff here. But let's take a look at the card sleeves, because that's what I'm here for. So the base price on these is $39.95, and that's for 60 sleeves. So already for custom sleeves, you're probably not going to find many better prices than that. When I've been looking at these in the past, wanting to get my own custom sleeves, they were always just a little bit more pricey, usually in like the $50 to $60 range. So these starting off at $39.95 is really nice. So basically all you do is upload an image and choose a size first. So we'll choose the suitable for MTG and Pokemon here, but if you want some Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves, they do offer both sizes there, which is really cool that it's not just a one size fits all. I'm going to choose a picture of myself I use for thumbnails. This right here. If this ain't sexy, I don't know what is, but you get you one of these bad boys on there. Say I want to center that just like so. Bam. So we got that right there. That's a little preview there. They also have options for, to customize the frames. And if you see here, they have a bunch of different options here. So say if I wanted an inner frame, I can choose the feather. Not much of a difference. It has a little like shadow on the edge there. If we do the paint, a little bit different there. Or foggy. So this is really actually cool here, and especially if you have like a picture that goes all the way outside on the border there, it still kind of gives that little thing, kind of like if you're on Photoshop and you're erasing the edges there. So it's a different kind of way to do things. Only $2 extra if you want to do any of those, so that's pretty cool. For quantity, again, it comes with 60. If you want to add more, you do get a discount though. So even though it's $39.95 for 60, say if you want to get 120 of these, that way you have enough for 2 standard decks or a commander deck with extras, all that kind of stuff, you could choose that. And finally, I'll do 120. Why not? We just need 60 though. Who am I talking? Finally, this premium editing and preview. This isn't necessary at all if you want to do this. But if you do it, they offer a little bit of editing on their own end. So say if you submit a photo, it's not the best of things. They could edit it for you a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer for you for $15. So that's actually a really nice feature they have there. Finally, text to any sentence. I can't imagine you want to do this. I'd imagine doing this beforehand, honestly. But $9.99 if you want to do it. So you add this to cart. The really important thing here, especially if you're watching this video, so we'll go to checkout. We'll, of course, read the terms and conditions, which you would carefully read before you check out, because we never just select this box and click through it. So you see here, when you go to checkout, I have this little code right here, Titan Smash 10 YP. If you use this, you'll get 10% off of your order. So make sure in this discount code, you apply this here, automatically get 10% off your order. So right here, $37.76. This is cheaper than the original here already, and that's with some additions on there. So very, very cool there. Again, I can't recommend this company enough. They've been a lot of help to me. Playmats are the same kind of thing here. They were $29.99, but now they're $24.99. So if you want a different playmat, again, upload your image, do the thing. Let's look at these pictures just to kind of show the quality of this kind of stuff here. All textured in there, all nice. And I'm not a huge playmat person, but that looks sweet. That looks cool. Look at all this. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Look at those guys. Look how happy they are. Like, they're really happy to have a playmat. Yeah. And I guess while we're at it, too, we'll look at these real quick just to show you some other options that are out there and just the amount of detail they can put on these things, which is incredible. Like, you just don't find sleeves with this amount of detail anywhere. I like this, how it kind of has the no border thing, kind of like mine does. But if you have a big colorful photo and you want a border, this is showing some of those foggy sleeves there. Just showing how they look there, which is really, really nice. Super, super clean. The colors on this just pop like crazy. So yeah, this is Your Playmat. I highly recommend checking them out. If you do, I'll have a link in the description below of all my videos where you can use that. It should automatically apply my discount code. But just in case if it doesn't, Titan Smash 10 YP for 10% off your order. So that's what we got there. Thank you all for watching. Thanks so much for the support. Thank you, Cindy, from Your Playmat. Titan Smash MTG here. Check these people out. You won't be disappointed. Let's go. Alright, this is not what it looks like. Again, I don't have any way of knowing how much sweet corn that you can put in sleeves, but it's 7. Let's go!